Hello everyone, you're welcome once again to my channel. My name is Onyinye Favor. Guys, today I just want to talk about something very important. If you are familiar with scenarios like job interviews or interviews in general, you will discover that one of the questions you get asked is, what are your strengths? The question that comes up, what are your strengths? Sometimes you come up blank, sometimes you're trying to make up stuff that suits that position you're applying for, even though it is not really who you are. Now, I'm here to help you out so that you discover your strength, you find your strength, and end up not lying about it when you're being asked. So, yeah, one of the ways to discover or find your strength is to make sure you ask around. Now, you're privileged to be among a lot of people, your parents, your siblings, friends, whatnot. Ask these people what they think you're good at. Sometimes you don't see what you're good at. It's your friends, it's the people with you that see what you're good at. When you ask these questions, they're able to supply you with answers that you can build upon later on and know and become aware that that is your strength. Now, number 2 thing is to discover your personality. I usually recommend taking personality tests to discover your personality, because it's not enough to just say, discover your personality. There are a lot of personality tests out there that will painstakingly help you or ask you questions which you need to be truthful to get the answer of the kind of personality you have. Now, what test I would recommend is 16personalities.com. I'm recommending that because it's a free option. There are other paid, more advanced, more in-depth questions or tests that you can take if you can afford to, but you should check out 16personalities.com because it is in-depth at the same time free. So I'm going to leave it on the screen or in the description box so that you go check it out. Number 3 thing is for you to write down what you do. Now, over the course of a week or 5 days, whatnot, or 7 days as the case may be, try to find out those things you enjoy doing, those things that give you extreme joy, and you see yourself, you don't even care if you're stressed, but once that thing is mentioned, you want to go, give it a go, you want to do it. So write it down. Sometimes it's an unconscious thing. Sometimes you discover that what you're good at, like when they say come and tend to plants, I'm just using that as an example. When they say come and tend to plants, it gives you joy to go and water plants. It could be something more. Go and deliver this, go and write this, go and do this. Somebody gives you an instruction, and swiftly, because you enjoy doing those things, you don't find excuses, you go ahead and do those things. So yeah, write down those things and challenge yourself to think about why you enjoy doing those things. By the time you do that, it will give you like an overall view of what it is you enjoy doing, and among those list of things, the ones that is topmost, and by so doing, you discover your strengths. Now, finally, I want to talk about trying new things. Sometimes the reason you don't have strength, or you think you don't have strength, is the lack of experiencing several things. Have you tried hiking? Have you tried driving? Have you tried writing? Have you tried reading a novel? They say, I'm not a book type, I don't enjoy reading. Have you tried it? Have you tried cooking? Sometimes you don't know what you like, you don't know what you're good at until you try. So try new things. So that's it about this episode. So a recap, guys. Number 1 thing I talked about is asking around. Ask around, guys. Ask around what you could possibly be good at. It will help you a lot. And number 2 thing, discover your personality. And I recommend taking the personality test, 16personalities.com. It's a test that asks you in-depth questions that you could answer truthfully to get the right answers about your personality. And number 3 thing is for you to write down the things you do. In a week, in 2 weeks, what are the things you see yourself doing? And challenge yourself to think about, why do you like those things? It will help you discover your strengths. And finally, try new things. I mean, you can't go wrong when you try new things. Possibly the reason you've not found your strength is because you lack experience with new things. Explore, try new things. Of course, within the legitimate range, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, tune into my channel, click the notification bell so that you get notified when a video drops. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching.